Checking. Alright. Hello everyone, this is Hammer of the Super Paladin Bros, back with another episode of Star Trek Online. Last episode we did the Cardassian story arc, finished that, rather short. Today I'm going to use my John character, Delta Recruit, Starfleet 2409. Make a little adjustments. That. Give you that. Alright. Today we are going to do yesterday's war story arc.
We've detected an anomaly in the Azure Nebula. Because of the Tholian activity in that area, we're concerned that they may be attempting to open a rift to the mirror universe. I need a ship to go out there and check it out.
There's some missions that you have to that are single player, but most are co-op. Alright. Let me check my accolades. Just gotta see what I've done and stuff. Okay. I'll still show every little detail and stuff, so don't worry. Alright, let's begin Temporal Ambassador. Sorry. Alright. Let's see what's going on. Find it. Okay. Alright, this is getting annoying. Kinda reminds me of that one TNG episode. involving Nagilum. I believe that is. I haven't watched that episode in a long time. Oh, what's going on? Oop, the timeline just shifted.
Do you have a question? Thank you, Captain. The Tholian Assembly appreciates your loyalty. So many ship captains threw away their lives needlessly in the days after they annexed this area of space. It'll take a few hours to offload your cargo. Feel free to grab a hot meal in the commissary. I know that comforts can be hard to come by in this sector. I recommend the plomeek soup. Do you need anything else?
Franklin Drake, okay.
My name is Franklin Drake. I was born on a little colony world on the edge of Cardassian space. After the Federation fell to the Klingons, a lot of people moved out of the war zones to try to make new lives. It worked. For a while. When the Bajorans discovered that wormhole and the Dominion invaded, no world, no matter how remote, was safe. I signed on to help fight the Dominion, for all the good that did. The Dominion swallowed the Bajorans whole, and then joined up with the Breen and the Cardassians to destroy the Klingons and the Romulans. The Tholians got this piece of space in exchange for signing a non-aggression pact with the Dominion. It wasn't hard to see that the only way to survive was to sign on. Now I'm like you. I work for the Tholians, and in exchange I get a cot, a couple of replicated meals, and the chance to live for one more day. Do you need anything else?
Okay, an alternate timeline. Oh, this person looks familiar. Ah, Deton.
Hello. For all I know, you could be informing on me to the... My name is Deton. I was born on Romulus. After the war, I signed on to a freighter crew working the Bolian run. My captain got in trouble with the Tholians. Don't bother me.
Okay. A lot of familiar faces. Oh, Islamic.
It's too bright. Why? Why go away?
Okay, I'll leave you alone. Oh, familiar face. Morn. He never has one line of spoken dialogue in Star Trek DS9.
Have we met? You're just asking to be polite, aren't you? I find idle chatter so tedious these days. Still, it's a way to pass the time. My name is Rugen Skyle. I used to be a member of the Cardassian government. Another question.
Garrick. Oh, Tanae.
Yes. My name is Tanae, and for many years I served in Starfleet. After the war was lost, I joined a resistance movement attempting to liberate the core worlds. We failed. We were able to keep the Klingons at bay, but not the Dominion and their allies. After the Breen destroyed Earth and the Dominion occupied Betazed, continued resistance was illogical. Against all reason, we continued our fight as our resistance cells fell, one by one. You might say I was one of the fortunate ones. Do you recall?
How can I assist you? I'm Valkel Shawn, captain of the Belfast. I run freight for the Tholians. Basic supplies, mostly. But once in a while, they need me to pick up dilithium from the mines on Remus. We're in dock here for a few days getting some repairs done. Cut too close to the Konos blast zone on my last trip back and ran into some raiders. They won't trouble anyone again. But they fused half my power conduits and fried the deflector before I managed to if there's anything else.
Interesting.
I
Obasek.
will be free. My name is Obasek. Once my people served the Romulans. Now we have new masters. I will serve her now, because to refuse would be my death. But when the time is right, we'll rise up against our oppressors and destroy them. Do not waste my...
Okay. Sorry about that, I'm drinking some soda.
I haven't seen you around here before, Captain.
Who are you?
Got a minute to talk?
Castillo.
I know. I asked around about you, and I don't know if I'm supposed to be
From the
telling you
Enterprise
this,
C.
but I need your help.
Yesterday's Enterprise.
You're not supposed to be here. None of us are. Not in this timeline, I mean. My ship, my crew. We were supposed to do something important. We went through an anomaly, moved through time, and everything changed. We tried to go back. I guess the battle with the Klingons disrupted the anomaly. Instead of getting back where we belong, we ended up here with the Tholians running everything. I'd never even seen a Tholian before. You have to help us set things right. You have to help us get back to our ship. Me and my crew. There are a little over 100 of us here, scattered throughout the work camp. We're about 65 years ahead of where we should be, according to my math. We were fighting the Romulans. This was back in 2344. And the weapons discharges caused a temporal rift. We passed through, and because we weren't at Narendra to do what we were supposed to do, the timeline changed. We ended up in a timeline where the Federation and the Klingon Empire were at war, and the Federation was losing, badly. We tried to go back to set things right, but then the Klingons found us and the Enterprise D, and there's someone here with us from that time.
Okay, Tasha. If you watched the TNG episode, Yesterday's Enterprise, you would understand. The Enterprise C was believed to be destroyed at the Battle of Narendra 3, fighting the Romulans, saving a Klingon outpost.
We need your help. I'm from Starfleet, and if I'm right, that's a name that should ring bells with you as well. In an alternate timeline from this one, the correct one, Starfleet is still alive and well, and you're a Starfleet officer too. When the Enterprise C moved ahead in time, it created an alternate timeline, one in which I was alive but shouldn't have been. I left with the Enterprise to set things right. We thought we were returning to the Narendra system in 2344 to defend the Klingon colony there from a Romulan attack. We ended up in this nebula in 2409. The Tholians caught us before we could try again, and you can guess the rest. We're going to try... Franklin Drake is already helping us. He managed to... Of course, it's not as simple as getting the code and opening the door. Here, take this
Basically, what we gotta do is help get the Enterprise C back to its proper time. You see our various crewmen, Temporal here, and a few other familiar faces. Bavat.
What do you want? My name is Bavat. Before the Tholians conquered the Empire, I was the leader of a great house. I sat on the High Council and spoke for the Empire on more than a dozen worlds. None of that matters now. Ask your question.
He's a little grumpy. There's Farek, but you get the drift of what's going on. And now Lorian here, who sets the changes in timeline. So, but let's get on with the mission. Let's go find Franklin Drake, get the key.
Do you have a quest? Take it. Here's a map too. You'll need it in the tunnels. I still don't know why I'm risking my neck for this. Don't expect any more help from me. The Federation fell before I was born. I shouldn't even care, but do you need anything else?
A little bit of a grouch, isn't he? But with this timeline, I don't blame people. Okay, now you gotta find somebody who's willing to create a diversion. Your choices are Bavat, Obasek, Valkashan. So, depending on which faction you chose, if you chose Romulan, you would go to Obasek would help you. If you chose Klingon, Bavat would help you. But since I'm Starfleet, I go to Valkashan. He'll distract.
How can I assist you? I don't remember the Federation, or Starfleet. The war was almost over before I was born. This is the only life I know. One of servitude, deprivation, loss. I want something better. That freedom my parents and grandparents told me about. I want the Federation back. I'll help.
Alright. Just stand off the side while he creates a distraction.
Hey, get down, you big salt shaker!
Just don't shoot him. Just wait till he's
We won't be your slaves!
passes, then you get up here. You have to get into that room behind that door, but you have to use the access tunnels.
Well done.
Alright. I know where to go and stuff, but I'm going to show you various secrets you can get here in the tunnels.
We've hit a snag. There are Tholians in the control room. When they're in there, they pump in a Tholian-friendly atmosphere and raise the temperature. It will kill us if we try to enter. You'll need to replace the methane-based atmosphere with... The Tholians are very precise. They want to learn everything they can about the ships they're...
So basically, I gotta alter the environmental controls. What's this? Okay, that's interesting. But basically, this is the map to help you find your way, to see where you've been and stuff in the tunnels, so... Go this way. Why is this triple? What's this? Well, that was just a waste. Why did I ask a triple for advice? Up. So just the environmental controls. Let's go this way. Up, just killed 3 Booleans. They shatter at they shatter at lower temperatures. Okay, that's usually... You can get an item from that crate, but I already got it. Alright, we go this way. Wrong way. Alright, I'm on the right track. Okay.
Looks like the Enterprise C's transporters are still online. We can beam the rest of the crew onto the ship before we leave.
Just need to assign people to various tasks.
We need to work together. I was the helm officer on the Enterprise before everything went to hell. But I'm really handy with heavy machinery, like those clamps holding the ship. I know I can take care of those and get us free. If you need me to do... We need to work together.
I am here. My first posting in Starfleet was to an ambassador-class vessel. I am familiar with most of the... I am here to assist. What?
We don't have much... I know a few tricks to take that tractor beam system offline. We don't have much time.
You take the tractor beam, I'll deal with the webbing. Alright, we're just waiting on these guys to finish.
Overriding security protocols.
Looks like Richard's almost done. Tanae's working on it. So is Tasha. It looks like Castillo's almost done. There's very little
changing the
fighting
targeting subroutines for the tractor beams
in this episode, this mission, so except a space battle. Alright, Castillo's done. Tanae's done, we're just waiting on Tasha.
Tractor beam is disabled.
Alright, now we head to the ship. Gotta deal with the force fields first. There's the Enterprise C, Ambassador class.
I thought you deactivated all the security protocols.
Don't worry, I'll take care of it.
Do you want me to do that for you? I know a few things about force fields.
I got it.
Having trouble? You do know that we could have Tholians swarming us any minute, right?
I'll probably end up doing 2 episodes for this story arc.
I thought we took care of everything. Starfleet Protocol 547C clearly states that...
I don't think the Tholians have heard of Protocol 547C.
Thank you, Castillo. Alright, now we escape. Just drinking a soda. Mountain Dew Fruit Quake flavor. It's pretty good. It's actually pretty good.
Captain, I'm detecting Tholian mesh weavers headed for our position.
Gotta fight the Tholians.
Tholian orb weavers on an intercept course. Tholian recluses moving into weapons range, sir. I recommend evasive action.
Doing that, but I gotta have to fight them if I'm gonna get to the
Tholian
anomaly.
tarantula on sensors.
Oh, tarantula? Great. Oh, guy got me in a track. I'm dead. Oh, who's that? Wow. Thank you for the help.
A ship just appeared out of nowhere and destroyed that Tholian tarantula. I've never seen a ship of that configuration before, or one with that kind of firepower.
Looks like you could use some help.
We took a hit. Phasers are partially offline. We'll need to work together to take out this last ship.
Well, took care of that guy.
The way is clear, and the temporal anomaly has been stabilized. Head for the anomaly, Enterprise. It will put you back. That's my job. The details aren't important. Restoring the timeline is. Get moving. The Tholians are already starting to regroup.
Alright, let's get to the anomaly.
I'm sure you've realized by now, you're part of a very different timeline. This one is an aberration that we are here to correct. It would be irresponsible of us to let you go back in time with the Enterprise C, and compromise that timeline as well. We'll send you back to your time. There are still some very important events in the 25th century that you need to be a part of. As soon as the Enterprise C returns to its correct place in history, the timeline should right itself.
Okay. So, nothing. We don't even remember what happened.
There wasn't anything there. That's strange.
Okay. Next mission. That's just where you have a meeting with Daniels. You would have to go back to Space Dock to meet with Department of Temporal Investigations Agent Cray, who will introduce you to Daniels.
We've detected significant temporal activity in the Galorndon core system, circa the 23rd century. I'm going to investigate it, and I'd like you to join me. We believe the Nakul are involved, along with a planet killer. A doomsday machine. If so, we need to stop them at all costs. I'll provide your ship with holographic camouflage. It's best if the Romulans of that time don't see a vessel from the future.
Interesting. Alonda Core. Okay. I want to do a quick task force mission right quick. Hope you guys don't mind. Just to spice things up a little bit.
We're sending a fleet.
I'll get that mission later. Gateway of Great Door.
The invasion of Kronos has begun, but we will not fall. The starbase is secure. Reinforcements are inbound!
Congratulations, Admiral.
shipyard is secure. The troop transports have entered orbit and will start landing shuttles. Our job is to protect those ships until their troops are en route to the surface. The ships will begin their runs from the starbase, and the shipyard troop transports are beginning their run to the planet. Gateways are emitting intense levels of beta radiation. Close them! Shipyard troop transports are beginning their run to the planet. Shipyard troop transports are beginning their run to the planet. Shipyard troop transports are beginning their run to the planet. The troop transports from the starbase are moving toward the planet. The troop transports from the starbase are moving toward the planet. The troop transports from the starbase are moving toward the planet. The troop transports from the starbase are moving toward the planet. starbase are moving toward the planet. The troop transports from the starbase are moving toward the planet. A herald. Ships are attacking the starbase!
Alright, that was fun. Just want to have a little fun with that before I did the next mission. Alright, core of the matter. Alright, we're disguised as a Romulan ship.
Thank you. I've also transmitted files that will establish your cover identity as Tal Shiar security operatives. You'll need to put this data into their local network before entering the research.
Tal Shiar is never good to see the Tal Shiar. Unusual activity in the Doomsday Machine.
Tal Shiar vessel, cease all sensor scans of the device immediately. You do not have the proper clearance.
Not cool.
IRW Moreri. This is Galorndon Station Command. Please transmit your security credential. Data received, Moreri. Welcome to Galorndon Core. Sending you transporter coordinates now. I've taken the liberty of informing Commander Chulak. I'm sure the Director will want to greet you personally.
Doomsday machines seek and destroy planetary bodies, consuming what remains as fuel. And yet, there's one in orbit just sitting there, peacefully. It looks like reports of the Nakul gaining the ability to control the machines are accurate. We need to find out how, and fast. Your holographic disguises should conceal you while you search the facility.
Yeah. Alright, we're disguised as Tal Shiar and Romulans.
This area is restricted. You need to leave. Now. My orders are clear, Romulan. No one is to pass this point until the meeting is concluded. No one, not even Chulak himself.
Everybody going about their business.
Subcommander, it is my duty to inform you that this area is restricted. Sir, yes, Subcommander. At once. Forgive my rudeness. Access granted. Let me get the door for you.
Everyone fall over heels just trying to please the Tal Shiar. Gotta get into that area. Let's go to Chulak's office.
Subcommander, I've been instructed to grant you access to this facility. Of course, Subcommander. My family is a friend to the Tal Shiar and loyal to the Empire. Access for you and your team is granted.
Kinda brings back some nostalgia from the original series.
The Senate has dispatched an agent from an alien race known as the Nakul. Repugnant creature. But she's of a keen mind and cunning I can appreciate as a Romulan officer. If only her visage wasn't so hideous. She boasts she has a weapon that will turn the tide in favor of Romulus. An old song, to be sure, but she sings it sweetly. Krog's mysterious backer, the so-called envoy, has made an impression in the right circles of power. We'll see if he can deliver, however. Data on his miracle weapon is due to arrive soon. My researchers have analyzed the Nakul weapon data. It matches a report we have on an incident in Federation space involving a doomsday machine. If accurate, this weapon destroyed USS Constellation and nearly rid the cosmos of USS Enterprise. It seems Enterprise's thrice-stamped captain exposed a vulnerability in the weapon. I shall have to address this with Krog upon her return.
Original series, The Doomsday Machine. That episode was good.
Krog arrives tomorrow, along with her reportedly improved weapon. I believe the envoy will be making an appearance as well. It seems it's the season for guests. If my agents are to be believed, we'll be getting a visit from the Tal Shiar very soon. I'm already suffering the witless bureaucrat from the Senate. To endure the serpents of the secret police is nearly too much to ask of a true Romulan.
We're never welcomed anywhere, even though they trip over themselves just to make us feel welcomed. Don't trust that thing in orbit. Who does?
Sub-Commander, if this doomsday weapon lives up to the Nakul woman's boasts, it will ensure the Empire's dominance over the entire quadrant. The Federation and the Klingons will have no choice but to bend the knee to Russia. Of course. However, even a cornered beast knows when it has lost.
Yeah, that depends on who you ask. Like certain former presidents and some dictators in Russia who just don't know when to finally realize they lost.
Greetings, Sub-Commander. I knew it was only a matter of time before the fabled Tal Shiar came to call. The Nakul have brought a glorious weapon to your empire. You won't be disappointed. This one shall, Sub-Commander. Beyond measure.
We'll see.
Your attention, please. Let's begin, shall we? We thank Specialist Krog of Nakul for joining us. We have concerns about the dangers involved with this weapon.
You have nothing to fear from the machine, my friend.
Would you be so confident if you were here, Envoy?
Utterly so, Commander. Soon, the Doomsday Machine will bring our foes to their knees.
Bold words, Envoy. We shall see, won't we?
It would seem a demonstration is in order. See to it, Krog.
As you wish. Shall we, Commander?
Very well. Show me what this beast of yours can do.
It will be my pleasure.
Enjoy the show, interloper. They are using holographic disguises. Guards, deal with them.
Oh, we just got exposed. Now we gotta fight. Alright, we gotta fight our way to Operations Center. Alright, we better revive our crew that got knocked down. Alright, let's make our way to operations. This cold is really starting to knock me around. I'm gonna have to get me something soon. that time of the year. The seasons are about to change. Ugh. Been under a lot of stress lately, so it's starting to get to me. I had a relative that had a heart attack the other day. One of my aunts. Alright.
We're trying to get our computer to interface with that Nakul control console, but their tech is quite advanced. I need at least...
Your uninvited guests will make a fine target for the weapons.
Gotta stay away from that doomsday machine. In order to defeat it, if the Nakul ship creates a distortion of itself, destroy the distortion first. Because the main ship will be invulnerable until you destroy the distortion.
The Doomsday Machine is about to open fire!
Kind of stay out of range of the Doomsday Machine.
Nice dodge. Keep it up.
Stay at least 10 kilometers away. You want to avoid being hit by that blast. Gotta wait out 2 minutes. Less than a minute to wait.
It's targeting us again. We need to move.
Or at least stay out of the blast radius. 10 kilometers
That
or...
was close. Almost got this console working.
Or at least 10 kilometers away from if you're in front of it. Yeah, the Nakul ship puts out a lot of blast damage. Ten seconds.
The console is ready. Get close to the Doomsday Machine so we can transmit the control
codes. Alright, we gotta get close to the Doomsday Machine to affect it.
Target shields have failed.
Alright. Gotta
activating shutdown protocol.
Until we can activate the transmitter.
Something is wrong. It's not working. It's firing indiscriminately.
Uh-oh.
Enough! It's only a matter of time before that thing destroys the planet! All ships, destroy the Doomsday Weapon and the Nakul ships! Now!
Well, the Romulans are betraying the Nakul.
fabled Romulan treachery at last. You'll regret this, Chulok.
Romulan attack wing. Fire torpedoes into that thing's maw. All ships, protect the planet from that machine at all costs.
Target the retribution in this stage. Don't try to target them. Don't waste your time targeting them.
Yes, the Nakul ship is about to be food for the beast. That should end it. Wait, what's happening? The machine, it's on a collision course. No, no!
So much for Galanda Core.
Floor shields failing.
I don't know who you are, and I don't care. You helped us with the traitorous Nakul, and that earned you a reprieve. For now. Leave while you still can. I won't ask twice.
Yeah, better leave.
The Nakul ship must have detonated within the Doomsday machine. Disrupted it somehow. This must feel like a Pyrrhic victory at best, too. And occupational hazard, I'm afraid. I'll be fine. What matters is that Chulok and his allies would have killed billions had their plan succeeded. Instead, his life is a cautionary tale, forever disgraced by his loss here today.
An interesting mission.
We stopped them this time, at great cost. Clearly, the Nakul and their leader, this envoy, are willing to do anything to win this war, even commit genocide. It's unfortunate that Chulok didn't stand up to the Nakul sooner. It might have prevented this tragedy today.
Alright, I think that'll be it for now. I'll be back in a little while. I'm gonna take a break. And I'll be back to finish this story arc in the next episode, because these missions kind of get long, or starting to get a little longer. So I think I will finish it. Probably come back in about an hour or so. So in next episode we'll finish up yesterday's war with foregone conclusions, terminal expanse, and survivor. But for now, this has been Hammer of the Super Paladin Brothers. Sorry. I'll be back in an hour or so with the conclusion of yesterday's war story arc. I just need to get something for this damn cold. So, for now, I'll say see you in a little while. As soon as it finishes loading Sector 001. Come on, finish loading.